Today I effed up by losing my son's Game Boy for 18 years. Back when my son was in middle school, he started slacking on his homework, so I decided to confiscate his Game Boy. I told him he'd get it back in a week if he kept up with his assignments, but he knew all my usual hiding spots, so I put it somewhere he'd never think to look. The problem: I'd had a concussion a few years earlier, and my memory wasn't what it used to be. When he finally asked for it back, I couldn't remember where I'd hidden it. I turned the house upside down, but the Game Boy had just vanished. We eventually moved, and still, it was nowhere to be found. Fast forward 18 years, and I was sorting through old winter clothes to donate when I felt something in the pocket of a vintage coat I hadn't worn in decades. There it was, his long-lost Game Boy, somehow untouched all these years. To my surprise, it still worked, right down to the Pokemon game saved inside. I put in fresh batteries and handed it to my now 28-year-old son. He laughed harder than I'd seen in years and spent the next few hours playing like he was a kid again. Today I effed up by losing my son's Game Boy.